Hi everyone, welcome back to SD Online channel. I hope everyone doing good, well, and healthy. Let's start the today's session. I just want to be overview of OSI model, what we learned so far. So let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible now. So in OSI model, what we learned, if I do have one Windows system and another is the Mac OS or another OS, how they will be going to connect it, how they will be going to be communicate each other, right? There are different types of the things, different types of the protocol they will be going to use, and sorry, using that protocol, the communication will be going to be happen. Now, I already explained that application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link layer, and physical layer. In last session, please go on through that session, but I will be going to be some of the overview here also. What is application layer? Now, application layer is nothing but the protocol, FTP, HTTP, HTTPS, Telnet, SNMP. That means if you are browsing something, that comes under the application layer. That means security comes under HTTPS, SSL, secure socket layer. If you want to do telnet for the any network device, that you can do using the application layer, right? After application layer is will this data will be going to be presentation layer. Now application layer, once data received from the application layer, presentation layers, the work from the presentation layer is conversion of data, compress of data, and encryption. Now once the data received from the application to presentation, the data format, you know data format is not different format. Means next, what are the layer they will be not going to understand. So first presentation layer doing the conversion of data into the binary. Then in compressed data, what will happen if I do have 10 Mbps file? If it is transferred as it is to the next layer, it will take delay. That means compression of data. That means if I do have 10 Mbps file, I'll be going to this layer will be going to be compressed into 2 MB. And the last one is encryption. Encryption is happening whenever your data is routed through internet, source to destination. That data will be going to be totally encrypt and decrypt format. Means we are using hashing algorithm here, and no one can modify the data. Only source and destination know about what is the pressure key and what are the type of the data packets they have. After presentation, the data will be going to be session there. Now here, if you are pinging any URL like www.facebook.com or something, that in session layer, first they will be going to be authenticated. If authentication happen, like what are the username, what are the password, if once authentication happen, this will be going to be authorization. Authorization means I am, let's take example, I am downloading some text file, image file. I am the authorized or not, that's totally watched by the session layer. And session management will be like we can say that if this is they will be opening the new session for the new users. The next, once data pass through session layer to the transport layer, the transport layer is working on what? Flow of control, error control, and TCP and UDP. Flow of control is nothing but if server have the ability of 50 Mbps, but your home network or whatever your network you have or whatever system you have, that capacity only 10 Mbps. So what will happen? System request into that server. I need, I do have only 10 Mbps data. Can you please transfer this type of the data only? So server accept this one, and next what are the layer, what are the data is I transferring only 10 Mbps. Error control in the sense continuously they will be getting the packets. If any packet is missing, they will be going to add automatically. That comes under the error control. And TCP is connection oriented, UDP is connection less oriented. That means TCP is waiting for the acknowledgement. If I am sending the packet to source to destination, if I am not getting any acknowledgement, I'll be not sending any packet that works under the TCP. UDP don't want to be done, don't want to be wait. That means UDP is continuously sending the data without acknowledgement. That means TCP is connection oriented, UDP is connectionless oriented. I mean, like I have given the lots of example in last session also. Please go on through that session as well. Once the transport layer is completed, then data comes under the network layer. Which network layer? Which is have the ability to learn IPs. Now it comes under the logical address. Logical address is nothing but IPv4, IPv6, what are the subnet masks. And in network layer, it's what happening? Routing. Routing in the sense, if you have the more network or more than two networks, that routing was, we can say, transfer of the packet one network to another network. It doesn't matter how many network you have. So that is totally done by the routing. And last one is path. If I have source to destination, how many hop count is there? Which is the less hop count? I'll be choosing that path. That comes under the shortest path first. That is comes under the OSPF. BGP also is coming routing protocol. Now, once the data transfer to network layer to the data link layer working as a segment. You know, the switch work as a layer 2 switch. Now in market layer 3 switch also there, they have the ability to learn IPs as well. But in data link layer, what happened? What are the data packets they have? What are the MAC address 1, MAC address 2? That is comes under the data link layer. That means segmentation is happening with where? In data link layer, and they are storing their MAC address table. Now, if you want to be convert MAC address to IP, that is address resolution protocol, or if you want to be ping ICMP, the packet will be open. So we'll be going to be deep. When we'll be going to learn about the switching in deep or routing in deep. And once data link layer receive the data, they will transfer to the physical layer. Physical layer here work only convert to that binary number, which is no, you know that the like system knows only binary 10 format. What are the digital 10 format they will be going to run, and they will be going to convert into the binary format. And what are the media they will be going to transfer? They will going to understand. So that is overall OSI model. So that things I missed to explain into the last session due to the unavailability of time. Here I have explained to again, and I already mentioned the which protocol comes under which layer. That is already shown into the PPT. Please make a note of this one. Now next session we'll be going to learn about the subnetting. What are the fixed length, variable length, how the network calculation is happen. This will be mathematical part. Right? Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye. Take care. We'll meet soon next session. Thank you.